David Morrell versus David Benavidez is going down here pretty soon next month. My thoughts and opinion on this fight. Opinions, excuse me. First of all, I want to say this. The best fighting the best in the division. There's not much more for David Benavidez to choose from. David Benavidez has been criticized for ducking David Morrell in the past, which I never thought was the case. I just thought that, nobody knew who David Morrell was. I mean, the guy has, 12, 13, 14 fights? Not many people know who he is and who he was at the time. He's been doing pretty good. His last fight, so-so, didn't look so, or was that the fight before last? I don't remember. I can't remember the last time I seen David Morrell fight. But we all know David Benavidez is my boy. So I'm going to do my best not to be completely biased in this video. David Morrell does have a dog in this fight, though. David Morrell does have a chance of winning this fight. When you got two of these, one of these, and one of these, you are capable of achieving anything in the ring. The only thing that I feel will not allow David Morrell, to achieve that in the ring is two things: David Benavidez and the experience, or the lack thereof. He doesn't have much experience at all. And I think, and I'm not talking about amateur experience. He has a ton of amateur experience, but there's a difference between amateur experience and professional experience. He lacks the professional experience that David Benavidez has. David Benavidez has the better resume. I just think the lack that David Morrell has is going to pose a huge threat. Now, it's not stating, I'm not stating that doesn't mean that he doesn't have a chance. Again, he has the dog in his fight. Morrell is bigger. I believe he's younger. I believe he's stronger. He definitely has a harder punch, and he has that puncher's chance. But I think if the fight goes past 8 rounds, here comes David Benavidez. I think he'll drown him. I think he'll take him into deep waters. I think the experience factor of pressing on 12 rounds means a lot. David Benavidez's last fight was at light heavyweight, and he couldn't get that guy out of there. It didn't matter what he did. He threw everything: kitchen sink, the garbage disposal, the refrigerator, the deep freezer. He threw everything at that guy, and he ate it. We all know that Benavidez isn't the heaviest puncher, but pressure and experience and offense, in order to win a fight, you got to move your hands. And sometimes David Morrell doesn't move his hands as often enough as he needs to. Benavidez is always moving his hands. You ain't winning a fight if you ain't moving your hands. And David Benavidez does just that. It'll be a very competitive fight, I believe, for about 6-7 rounds. And in my opinion, David Benavidez will start to take over and eventually drown David Morrell. But if a knockout does occur, I do give the higher percentage to David Morrell. It's going to be an exciting fight, and you're a fool if you're not going to watch it. I just can't wait. But, hey, man, that's my 2 cents. I want to know yours. Comment down below. Let your boy Real Talk know. Respect all 39, and God bless.